This maybe a touch right. Gotta think this an extra half club or more as he sets for his second into the wind. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been.
I didn't realize this all was this long. Long, short, here we go again. Now, this would be an unbelievable putt if you can make this putt.
This is a good-sized putt, 27 feet away. Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. Safely in. It's a bogey here at number 11. And he'll drop back now to 1 under par. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. A pretty ideal wedge distance here, 95 yards for his second.
A touch long, a touch left. But still, how good can you putt?
That one just going to sneak on by. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll remain at 1 under par. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze. Well, that's how you play the game right there. Knock it on the green and give yourself a good look at birdie. Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. Okay, safely in for par here at 13, and he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. That was obviously well struck, but it came in a little too hot, and that one's going to run out and leave him a much longer birdie putt than he would have hoped for. Yeah, easy to come up short on that one, but that's a decent effort. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain right where he is. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And he'll stay right where he is. This is turning a little to his left. Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
And that's where you need to be, back into the fairway on this par 5. Okay, that's acceptable there. A birdie putt now at 16.
And this coming just slightly back up the hill, but the thing he's got to watch out for, it's definitely going to move to his right.
Oh, needed just a little bit of a turn, but that will somehow stay right on the edge. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll remain right where he is. He didn't like that one from the start, and this one's going to wander into the rough right of the green. Now, from below the green, a second up to this par 3.
The flop shot has become so popular now, especially out of the shortish rough. It's actually a low-risk shot. Well played.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17, and he'll stay right where he is. No issues here. That is into the fairway. He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second.
Really nothing wrong with that approach shot. Just a little shy of where you'd like to finish up, but still, one good putt, maybe a birdie.
Oh, that is a beauty, in for birdie here at the last. One last look at the leaderboard, Frank. Our featured golfer down, but not out after day 1.
Yeah, they might have to take the standing 8, though, or hit the reap.
EA Sports, in conjunction with the R&A, present golf's oldest major and the final major championship of the year. Today, live second round coverage of the Open. Well, if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. Denny McCarthy is the leader. He shows the way at 7 under. Meanwhile, our featured golfer still within shouting distance, 5 shots off the pace. That one looking good. It's in the fairway here to start round 2. Just under 80 yards to go now as he'll decide how to flight his second. Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Safely in. It's a par here at the first, and he'll stay at 2 under. So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, he's looking at 116 yards to get you to the front portion of the green. 139 yards will get you to the flag. Pin in the back right portion of this green.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realise if you just miss hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%. That's right, 10%.
Oh, I can't tell you how good that is to get it to stop where it did from that far away. That is a super putt. Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he'll remain right where he is. So from off the fairway, his second now at 3.
Always a good shot in the rough, but now a chance for a birdie. So that's a good approach shot.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he gets it to 1 under for his round, 3 under for the week. This one's starting a hair right. Nothing to fault there. Safely in the fairway. Still better than 3 bills away as he puts forth his second to the par 5. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
And that'll do just fine. Not much to this one. It's for birdie. Oh, good run going here early. This is birdies at 3 and 4. And that puts him at 2 under for his round, 4 under for the tournament. Okay, that one passed the hole just a bit, but a birdie try upcoming. Let's bring in Notah Begay III for a look at birdie.
Ball coming downhill from the top side of the hole, but shouldn't be that much break in it.
That's going to scoot a foot or 2 by. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll remain 3 shots off the pace. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Now a second from well over 300 yards. This will be about positioning. Third shot, looking for a good one.
This hole's been quite mean, but once again, a beautiful use of the short game to perhaps get away with a par.
Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll remain at 4 under.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
Oh man, it looked good initially, but rolled off the green and back into the fairway. That stings. Right about 9 feet here to the hole. Okay, that's good putt. It is in to save par. And he'll stay right where he is. What a shot. That is going to stop stone dead. What a shot that was. So no gust of wind forthcoming. He'll tap that in for his birdie, but that's about as close to a hole-in-one as you're ever going to see. be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realise if you just miss hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%. That's right, 10%.
You might like this one. You might really like it. Oh, yeah, what a putt there. It's in from long distance for birdie here at the 9th. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. So a poor tee shot at 10, now his second. Well, he's overshot the green here.
Fire the caddy, Rex. Seriously. Any other club other than that one.
Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th, and he's going to remain one shot off the pace. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. Second shot, good look at the green. Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
This is a 16-footer. Now the putter bails him out. There, that's in for a par. And he'll remain one shot back. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Gotta think this an extra half club or more as he sets for his second into the wind.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realise if you just miss hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%. That's right, 10%.
Sensational, what a putt there from a long way out. That somehow goes down for a birdie. And that'll move him to 7 under par. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. From the fairway, Nota, this his second.
He's got about 98 yards to the front of the green. 103 gets to the hole. Pin is on the front left part of the green. Gap wedge flying in right over the flagstick. Good looking.
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Not quite online, and that'll drift a couple feet by. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par, and he'll stay at 7 under. Okay, safely aboard. Iona's down there. This for birdie.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
Yeah, he had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there. Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll remain right where he is. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Now Nota his second from the fairway.
153 yards left to the hole. Swinging it great today. Would not surprise me if he stuck it close.
Imagine a miss club because that ball sailed past the flag. Really just fortunate to stay on the back of the green.
Oh, that is a really good putt. Got it to throw out the anchor right near the hole. That's well done. Yeah, well done. That's in for par. And he'll stay right where he is. No fairway here, this one in that rough. Just a bit too much on the second shot on this par 5, but shouldn't have too much trouble getting it up and down for the birdie. This would be a big bonus if it went in, more than likely just trying to get this one close. Yeah, that's a pretty good putt, just a little bit off the mark. That one finished off. It's in for par, and he'll remain right where he is. And that's certainly not what you have in mind standing on the tee box. That never had a chance of hitting the green. Oh yeah, worth an exhale there. That's a good par save here at 17. And he'll stay right where he is. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. "93 yards is the number as he sets for his second.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Chance now for another birdie. Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. So he'll finish up there. It's a par here at 18. So after a wonderful Thursday and Friday of golf, our featured player is only a shot back at the end of day 2.
The end of 36 holes, but the beginning of the weekend.
EA Sports, in conjunction with the R&A, present the final major championship of the year. Today, it's live third-round coverage of the Open. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. We've currently got a tie at the top of the leaderboard at 8 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer, definitely in contention, just one shot back at the start of play.
Now that definitely finds the rough off the first tee. Certainly not the start he was looking for.
So now from the rough, his second here at the opening hole. Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. This is an 11-foot putt. Oh, yes, that's the way to start the day. It is a birdie here at the opening hole. And that's going to move him into red figures for the round and 8 under for the tournament. And that's going to miss the fairway. So after the birdie at 1, he'll need to play his second at 2 from the rough.
It shouldn't be too bad where he is. He should have a decent look at the green. No, it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by. That finished off for par here with the second, and he's going to remain at 8 under. And that's going to wind up a little straighter than the first 2 drives. It's in the fairway here at 3. So the ball on an upslope now for his second.
In golf, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that to do over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Nah, that's not going to come back enough. That'll stay on the high side.
Need a little bit more pace and a little more borrow.
So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll remain right where he is. And that will do just fine. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. We turn to Notah Begay III for this look at birdie.
And he's left this in a good spot. Very little break, maybe a hair to the right, but no real elevation changes at all.
Boy, just far too strong with a tee shot there, and this winds up flying the green. Now a second to this par 3. This is a 9-footer. That's going to leak out to the right and trickle away. Not the right read there. Okay, that one brushed in for bogey here at the 5th. And now he's going to fall a couple of shots off the pace. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Still well over 300 yards to the flag, so getting this to a good number, the key here for his second. All right, that's a board, but a lot of green between ball and hole. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And it's so important to get this one rolling up the slope with just the slightest movement from left to right.
Nope. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he's going to stay 2 back. Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
Here at 7, this his second from off the fairway.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Oh, yes, indeed. The line there, perfect. It is in for a birdie. And he's got it to 2 under for the round, 9 under now for the tournament. Yeah, not quite enough on that one. It's going to take this slope and come back off the front of the green. Oh, just needed a little bit more, but that was beautifully judged from off the green. A very good roll. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll stay at -9. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. So, Iona, this his second from the fairway.
Yeah, we've got 127 yards left to the hole today. Pin front left so he can take dead aim.
Needed maybe half a club more there. As it is, needs to get up and down to save par. Yeah, that'll come up just a bit short, but I'll tell you what, from off the green, that's pretty well judged. Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
So a poor tee shot at 10, now his second.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
"13 feet away." Kidding? This game's unfair sometimes. That looked in the whole way. Okay, that one in for a bogey here at 10. And he's going to fall to 3 shots off the lead. Well, look out. That is way right. And that ball definitely slowed up a bit. It'll wind up coming down in the heavy rough. This going to be very difficult to get to the green. It's his second from a terrible lie. Okay, so good work there to get this back out into the short grass.
And really, this is not a bad spot to be, just a little short of the green. Certainly not out of the question to get away with a par.
And that'll do just fine. Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and he'll stay right where he is. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. From the fairway, Iona, this his second. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
Yeah, and it's a great spot over here on the left-hand side. Position A really gives that elevation to come at this shallow two-tiered green here at 12.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And he'll remain 3 shots off the pace. Ready for a second shot, trying to knock it on the green.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
Iona, this a birdie putt.
Yeah, it's a long putt, so pace is important, but there's not a whole lot to it. I fancy the chances of getting this close.
Oh, dude, that. What a roll that was. A long one in for birdie. And he's worked it to 9 under par. Okay, a friendly bounce there, and that will make its way onto the putting surface. This for birdie now at 14.
Yeah, I don't see a whole lot of break in this overall. Distance very important. It might be one of those putts. Hit it firm, you take the break out altogether.
Another rolled in there. Birdie's now at 13 and 14. And he's got it to 3 under now, just 2 back. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. 15 feet away. Yes, Will Red there. That is in for par here at 15. And he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead. Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there.
That second shot took some force on this par 5 just to get it into the greenside bunker. Now well positioned, especially with a little savvy bunker shot.
Not an ideal result. They're hoping to maybe get this close. It is on the green, but not where you want to be. Yeah, he had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he's going to remain at 10 under. Okay, a little local knowledge there. He gets that ball to work back onto the green. And now a birdie putt coming up. A look here for birdie at 17.
And he seemingly had no problem with his reads all round long, so this shouldn't be too difficult.
Yes, the speed spot on. It's a late birdie here at 17. And he's going to move to 4 under par. Just one shot off the top spot. Some big drives today. That might be the biggest of the bunch. So from right around the middle of the fairway, this is second.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
An outside look here for birdie. Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, so that will wind up a par at the last. So for the golfer we've been watching, it will all be on the line tomorrow. It is a tie atop the leaderboard after 54 holes, Frank.
And with 18 holes to go, it's really hard to pick the player that's going to stand out. It could very well come down to one loose shot or perhaps something great.
time, for us mere mortals, it marches on. Here on this ancient course, it stands still. If these fairways and greens could talk, oh, what stories they'd tell. Tales of heartbreak and anguish, desperation and despair, and also triumph and destiny. Today, the world's best will take their shot, battling to be known as the champion golfer of the year. This is the final round of the Open Championship.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, we bring you live final round coverage of the Open. What a week and weekend this has been so far. Everything you want in a golf tournament. By nightfall, we will have our winner as you take a look at the current leaderboard on this Sunday afternoon. And we've got some drama brewing with a tie at the top at 11 under par. Included among them is the golfer we'll be watching, as this should prove to be a compelling round of golf. And that a beauty safely in the fairway to get this Sunday round started. So the great tee shot left him here, now his second from relatively close range. Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll stay at 11 under par. And that a well-placed bunker. It'll collect plenty of shots just like that one as this indeed rolls into the sand.
You showed me you could hit it a long way off the tee, but you also showed me you are not very good out of bunkers.
Just 5 feet left. Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he'll remain right where he is. So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough. Walking the course today, let's bring in Notah Begay III.
He's got 95 yards to the front, 109 to the hole. Pin is very accessible here, right in the center of the green.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realise if you just miss hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%. That's right, 10%.
Some kind of putt. Perfect speed, perfect line. It's in for a birdie. And he's going to get it to 1 under for his round and 12 under for the tournament. Another good drive. That's been a key. And a few more of those as this round goes along would do wonders in trying to hold on and win this tournament. Now a second from well over 300 yards. This will be about positioning. Okay, on the green, but that's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. Oh, good run going here early. This is birdies at 3 and 4. And he gets it to minus 13 for the tournament. 2 under for the day. That's going to be on the putting surface, and a birdie look straight ahead. A lot of movement on this putt left to right. I think the idea here is just to get it inside sort of a 3-foot circle. Oh, this one is tracking. It's on a good line. Look out. This one could be really good. Oh, never a doubt. That one was tracking the entire way. It is in for a spectacular birdie. And he's got it to 14 under par. Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. Now from way back, better than 300 yards, a second to the par 5. Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot. This a little under 10 feet for birdie. Oh, everything going right now. That a fourth consecutive birdie. And he moves to 15 under. Is starting up the right side. So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got away a little bit on that tee ball. From the rough, we check in with Noda.
He's left himself with 143 yards to the hole. Lie looks hot. Needs to be careful of the ball jumping.
I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
There's another one. It's 5 birdies in a row to 16 under par. Okay, that one's dancing. This one should cut pretty hard to his left. It's for birdie. The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he moves to 17 under par. Boy, just machine-like right now. 6 birdies in a row, and now another tee shot in the fairway. A left-to-right breeze, something to consider here as he eyes this second shot. Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No chance. That one just going to sneak on by. Yeah, putting was the right decision there. They say that usually your worst putt beats your best chip, right? So when in doubt, call on that Texas wedge. Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Noticeable breeze coming right to left as he eyes his second.
And that's a good approach shot too. Just a little left of the hole, but a good chance for birdie.
Now this for another birdie. That's the way to start the backside. A perfect read. It's a birdie at number 10. And all of a sudden, it's a 3-shot lead with 8 holes to play.
Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office.
Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
Boy, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
So that brushed in for par here at 11. And this will stay a 4-shot advantage with time running out for the rest of the field. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. From the fairway, 98 yards remaining for his second. Pace so important on putts from off the green. You gotta gauge it just right, and that one left a little to be desired. Yes, a perfect read there. That is in to save par, and he'll remain 4 clear of the field.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
Not in the fairway, but not a real problem here at the 13th, getting set to play his second shot.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Well judged, that is in for par here at 13. And this one, close to being over, as it'll remain a 5-shot cushion. That one needed to put on the brakes, but could not, and this will wind up over the green. He's been good all day around the greens. This is second. Okay, good putt, and a par here at 14. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is.
Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder, how low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb.
Wind coming from his right as he gets set for his second.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And he'll maintain that 4-shot lead. Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up.
Impressive to get the power on that second shot into the par 5 and comfortably get it up here by the green. I know it's in that greenside bunker, but that is very doable.
All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play. Nope. Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he'll remain at 18 under. Okay, that's going to make its way into that rough to the left, but this shouldn't be all that difficult. Looking back up from behind the green, a second to this par 3. Oh, yeah, worth an exhale there. That's a good par save here at 17. And he'll stay right where he is. Yes, step one out of the way. It is in the fairway at 18. One more good approach shot could just about seal it. Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
And this putt's going to want to go left all day long. It's back up the slope as well.
Nope, that didn't quite turn as much as he'd hoped. Yes, what a final round this was, from being on the outside looking in to a big lead. As we'll watch and wait, but this certainly must feel like this will be a victory. Well, that about wraps things up for us here today. I'd like to thank my partner, Frank Nobilo. Enjoyed it, Frank?
Certainly did, Rich. Once again, the golf course provided more than a stern test.
For the entire team, I'm Rich Lerner. Until next time.